Welcome, viewers. It's the round three. Ghani Glass CC taking on Malaysia 11. And at the toss, it was Ghani Glass that won the toss, and I've decided to go for a bat first. Ghani Glass CC has had some brilliant outings in this series between the two, leading on the winner chart. The two openers make their way towards the center for Ghani Glass. They'll be wanting to put up a good score on the board. And for Malaysia, it will be the skipper, Saeed Aziz. Start off with the new ball. It has been effective. A brilliant skipper. Always a delight to watch. Kind of change-ups that he can bring up. He will be wanting to get those wickets. A slip in position. That's a good thinking here from the captain. Aziz. Bring on the slip, test the batters. And first ball starts off with a dot delivery straight towards the mid-off. No runs on offer. We want the new ball to do some talking early on. Test the batters of Ghani Glass CC. And that will be a wide signal. Little extra movement there. You won't mind that. And just try and bowl that similar length towards the middle and off stump. Hey, the Z's. There's a smart bowler. So there's Rar on strike. Left hand, right hand combination. You can see a little movement away, worked away. Chase for the fielder. Come back for the second. He's not really happy with the fielder. Wants to add that pressure early on. He is an attacking captain. Should be a dot ball. These will be wanting that early wickets. Advances down the track, worked away. Will be runs. Must be a single. Good work there in the deep, attacking the ball. Last ball coming up. I would say a decent start. Then swinging delivery back to the bowler. Dot ball to finish off the first. It's 5 without a loss. And to share the new ball is going to be the left armour. Always been very productive with the kind of angle that he can bring in. Might not trouble the left-handed that much, but against the right-handed batter, this is going to be a good contest. There's one. It's ready. Bowler's first over of this day. A brilliant track as well. You can see how well the rolling has been done. It's a good wicket. As a bowler, you want to hold them in the power play. Bangs it short. That's beautifully played. Will be a couple of runs as Virendeep Singh gives it a chase. 2 runs added to the board. Just can't let the batter get that long levers. Little width, an extension of the arms. Although the connection was not that good, will get a couple of runs. Kohar and Ibrar, the two openers. Looks for that quick single. Chance of a run out. The best of pickups there from the fieldsman. Get that quick run in. Oh, dot ball. Brings him back. This one will be wanting to get a wicket early on. Beautifully played down the carpet. Thomas Field. Rare to see that from Virendeep Singh. And will run away for a four. He'll be disappointed. He's one of the finest fielders. Yeah, you can see that regret on his face. Not really happy with himself. That should have been saved. See down the carpet. Nonetheless, so to the batter, Gohar. Ghani Glass CC will not mind that. That's a lofted shot. Beautifully played. And will be the first six of the day. Courtesy from the batter, Gohar. Again, that timing on offer. A long lever comes in. Brilliantly struck away. That was clean striking. Bounces down, misses that one. Change of pace from Rizwan. Last ball. Oh, beautifully done there. That should be the second maximum of the over. 18 runs in total. That's more likely for Gohar. That length on offer. Easy extension of the arms. Gets the maximum there. That was a shot and a half. Good way to finish off the over. A little expensive start. So Rizwan here, the 2 overs gone 23 without a loss. Aziz to continue. Bowled well in that first over. Gave away just 5 runs. In the previous over, Ghani Glass CC. They made sure that they got the big runs. Rod on strike. Carved away. There is protection in the deep, but will be a boundary. It was a tough chase for the fieldsman. And just that placement and elegance by Abrar picks up the boundary to start the over number 3. Well, nothing wrong with the delivery. It was just that guidance given by the batter. The deep third gave in all the sprint. The ball eventually winning it. "27 on the board. Try and keep it towards the middle end off stump. Maybe a dot delivery. It's better from Aziz. Been known for that. Doesn't generally leak runs in the power play. Being someone who can control the batters, good control. Bounces down the track. Although did get a hand to it, but will be a quick single. Have a look at that replay once again. Did it carry to the bowler? Probably was a bump. "21 of 9. He's looking in good touch. Flicked away was towards the pads. Be a dot ball. So the test will be on for the batters. First 5-6 overs. You've got to keep hitting it in the right zone as a bowler. Slower one. He's picked that up. Although didn't quite get the connection. Good work there in the deep by Aslam. Will be a couple of runs. I will have a confirmation on that, but I feel he's done really well. See the slower one. Lucky that didn't find the fielder. And Aslam, some football skills. Last ball. 7 runs. And that should be another boundary. A good end to the over. Started the over with a 4, ends it with a boundary. Gohard looking really good. Making room for himself. Thick outside edge. 3 overs gone. 34 without a loss, and looks like a change in bowling. He's a Rayat. Right arm off break bowler has been called in by the skipper. I feel this is a good take. Good change, I beg your pardon. These are generally quick through the air. Someone that can probably produce that wicket. Ghani Glass CC. They are off to a very good start. We can see some turn there. As a batter, you'll be a little careful against Keezer. He's a smart customer with the ball. Does have the ability of turning the ball both the ways. Look at that top spin. I'm sure the captain Aziz has told him, let's get that wicket. Get me that much needed breakthrough. Another single. You'll want to give some respect early on. Be a little careful. In the air, just short from the fielder. Good smart bowling. He's trying to attack the stumps. That is what he's known for. This time a little width. What's that quick single? Chance of run out. Fumbles the fielder there. 37 without a loss. There's one more delivery remaining in the over, which has been a very good over. Tight. That's what you expect from Keezer. Lofted. And that will be protected in the deep. Just the single. A good over for Keezer to start off. Just the 4 runs. And after 4 overs, 38 without a loss. A lot of discussion there between Vijay and the skipper Aziz. They'll have a couple of overs of power play. Another quick off-break bowler being introduced by Aziz. Gohar. He's been looking really, really good. Off to a flying start. Passes down the track over the bowler's head. And that should be a boundary to start the over number 5. The intent is clear right from the very first delivery that the attack mode is going to be there. Brilliant timing on that one. Should be a single this time, the fielder. Brar. He's taking his own time, but from the other end, you can see all the attack from Gohar. Oh, chance miss. Stumping being missed there. Vijay should have got the wicket. Missed it completely there. Should be at least a couple of runs. Should have got a wicket. Dot ball. Straight towards the point. Malaysian bowlers haven't really looked very good today with the ball to start off, but there is still 15 more overs to make that comeback. Should be another single there. 8 runs of that over of Vijay. Could have got a wicket as well, but stumping being missed. 5 overs gone, 46 without a loss. Keezer to continue. Again, that outside edge. And this might run away for a 4. That will be the 50 as well for Ghani Glass CC. On 4 of the thick outside edge. Get the slip on, Keezer. Add some pressure on the batters. And that single. It's a good smart work. I need to get this wicket off. Gohar Hafiz. If he stays there till the end, Ghani Glass CC will look towards 200 plus in the air, but well shot from the fielder. Another single towards the mid off. Run of ball as Gohar has been the attacking batter. This is good, smart cricket. Good cop, bad cop. Gohar taking on the bowlers and Ibrad holding up his wicket. That's a good shot. And well over the fielder. No. Finds the fielder in the deep. The wicket number one comes in right before this delivery. The mid-on was pushed back and Keezer has got them the breakthrough. A lofted shot. And when you've got Viren deep in the deep, you know that catch is going to be completed. Ibrar goes back for his 15 on the board. First wicket down, 52 for the loss of one. In comes Sayed, a new batter, in at number 3. He's had a good few outings. We'll be wanting another one. Batting first. Ghani Glass CC need to put up a good show with the bat. Malaysia don't have that depth in the batting, especially when you've got power hitters like Aslam in the lineup alongside very technically solid Aziz, Virendeep, Sherwin Muniandi, Ainul is a team to watch out. You can't keep Keezer away from that wickets column. Because when he starts up, there's always a bowler that you can trust on will get you a breakthrough. It's a good looking shot. It's off the mark with that single. Last ball. Very watchful. As Gohar will keep the strike. End of power play. 54 for the loss of one for Ghani Glass CC. Second over for Vijay. But now he's got the 5 fielders outside the circle, patrolling the boundary. There again, you can see the long levers coming in. He's such a delight. Gohar Hafiz moves on to the 40s with that maximum. For Biggie to start the over number 7. Power play has ended, but the intent is the same. A little overpitched, and we'll have to pay the price. Extension of the arms, and works it away for a single. So he's also a smart cricketer. He knows that he's got the big hit. When there's a good delivery, you respect it. He works away for another single. Another single. Little width on offer. Overthrow. Allowed him. Get back on strike. Another single. Last ball. Cuts it away. Just a single. No. Dot ball. Finish it off. 7 gone. 65 for the loss. Trying to drift that towards the stumps. Skeezer. Sayed. Space the 3 deliveries. Good shot. That is beautifully played. And a maximum. How good was that hit? That was some clean striking. There'll be more runs. Now they're back for the second. Following the batter. He's going for that quicker delivery. Slightly short there. Two is the call. And they will come back for the second. Good running. You see, he's not really happy with the fielding effort. 77 on the board. It's a good start for Ghani CC. Continuing the good run with the bat. And just worked away. He'll keep the strike. This has been another very good over. And there's the celebration coming in. Just 25 deliveries. He's batted really, really well. Go her a face, 3 6s and 3 4s. That strike rate of exactly 200. He is a brilliant batter. He's a player to watch out. Eight for one. Worked away. Good shot. And work there for the fielder. Good save by Sherwin Muniandi. Save three for the side. Cut away. That should be four. Yes, it is. This was exquisite timing on it. Just that little width. Brilliantly played by Sayed. Looks in good touch. Got the big hit in that previous over, and now that four. And the fielder rounding there. Surprisingly, no over for Virendeep so far. I reckon the left armour could have been a little effective just to break that rhythm a little bit. Good sensible batting. We've got the big hits. Also got to get those singles. Keep that strike rotating alongside, playing it risk free. Go a piece. We'll be looking for those three digits the way he's batting. Banged in shot. He's pulled that. There is a boundary raider. In fact, two of them. Oh, chance of a run out here. But the bowlers made a complete mess out of it. He should have been behind the stumps. Big chance being missed. That could have been game over for Sayed, but he survives that one. Full toss missed by everyone. Beats the batter, the keeper. Four buys the signal. Have a look at that delivery. Probably lucky that it didn't hit onto the stumps. Nine gone, 90 for the loss of one. Teaser. Last over of the spell. One for 25. Could be a wide signaled. Got to reload for that one. Not a single. Advances down again. The chance been missed. That will run away for a four, but more importantly, it is the stumping being missed. He's very unhappy. Should have been a wicket. There you can see. Not following the batter, the keeper there. Missing the basics. And will make you pay for that. Another boundary. And with that four, the 100 is up. That stumping being missed. That will hurt. Again, that long lever's coming in. He surely doesn't miss out an opportunity. This time goes for the sweep. That was absolutely brilliant. Over the fine leg. Go Rafiz in a plan for some carnage. Gone in position early. That is what you like to see. "104 on the board for the loss of one wicket. Not a good strike. Time for deep. Patrolling the boundary will be another single only. 105 on the board for the loss of that one wicket. Not a big over this one for Ghani Glass CC. Just before the drinks break, they are moving in with some good momentum. Last ball. A single towards the long on side to keep the strike. And after 10 overs, it's 106 for the loss of one as we head towards the drinks break. So Kaiser ending his spell 1 for 37 and 10 overs, halfway stage. Ghani Glass sees he looking very good, 106 for the loss of 1 and change in bowling. Mohammad Amir Azim gets introduced into the attack. Last 10 overs, they look towards another 100, 120 from here. That will be a formidable total. Malaysia will have to bowl really well. Bounces down the track, he's heaved that. This could be a catch. And yes, there's the wicket number 2. Amir Azim comes in and strikes from the very first delivery. Sayed looking for that big shot. Only got the height, not the distance. There you can see, enticed him with the flight. The moment he hit the shot in the air, he knew he was a goner. Simple catch there. Walks back for his 18 of 12. Amir, effective right from the word go. Ali, the new man in. And right away, that slip coming in. That is brilliant. Just want to add that pressure. Good to watch the kind of captaincy he's done. Bringing in the slip. There you could see, although was drifting down the leg. But getting that slip in just adds that psychological barrier towards the mind of the batter. He knows there's a slip. I have to be a little careful that edges might go towards him. There you can see that forward defense. Good tight bowling from Amir. Very impressive. Have to continue throughout the spell. And he's been relying on that flight of the single. 107 on the board. In flighted delivery. Over covers. It's turning out to be a very good over. Start of the spell, picked up a wicket. Pass ball. Bounces down. That's a good shot. A lot of height. What about the distance? No distance. Only the fielder to be found. Second wicket there. A dot ball pressure was building. And there's the wicket number 3. Amir getting a double strike. This has been a master stroke to get him onto the attack. And there you can see, playing with the mind of the batter. Got the elevation. Second catch for the fieldsman there in the deep. As Ali goes dejected. Ghani Glass DC. Now 3 men down. Well, he's been in the spotlight. Amir Azim. Double strike in the over. There's always a plus there for the captain. Going towards him. Looking for that one breakthrough. But one brings you 2. And Gurundeep Singh. He's been called into the attack. That is good call. It's one of your strike all-rounders. Another single. One of your dot ball. Couple of runs added on. Fielding has not been at the best of their standards. The way they've set the benchmark today looked a little wavered. The dot ball, 111 on the board. Should be just another single. Still have another 8 overs after this. Gauhar is seeing 3 batters depart. And the shot. Oh, misfield. 2 covers will be runs. 2 fielders giving it a chase. Good work. Laying it back to Sherwin to save a couple of runs. 6 of the over. And after 12 overs, 114 for the loss of 3. Let's have a look at that replay. Brilliant effort in the deep. Sherwin backing him up. Well gone. Oh God. And cleaned him up. That's the third one. Well, you just can't keep him away from picking up wickets, can you? Through the gates. That's the fourth wicket down. Look at that delivery once again. Looking for that big shot. You miss, I hit, says the bowler. That flight once again doing all the magic, all that trick in the trade. He'll be disappointed. Malaysia pulling the socks back and adding that pressure now. Ghani CC get at that wicket of Gohar, and I would say things will turn away. Favor Malaysia 11. All about one good wicket. It's the new batter, Mohammad Usman. Beg your pardon, Mohammad Umair. At number 6. Gohar thinking about no one really building up that partnership with him. Being the man in those big hits. The dot delivery for the day this has been from Amir Azim. Picked up 3 wickets, giving away just 2 runs in his 1.2 overs. Going to be another single there. Down the carpet. Okay, in a little turn on offer. Knocking that away. And that should be another dot ball. Excellent over. Just a couple of runs plus that wicket. 13 gone, 116 for 4. Deep to continue. Two is the call. Just a single. And after that drinks break, there is that change. The Malaysian side, the bowlers have backed themselves, especially Amir Azim coming in, getting those wicket after wicket. To weigh another dot ball. The runs are not coming in easy. It will be difficult from here. But 220 now looks well far. Deep Singh giving much time on offer for the batter. Quick to bowl out those overs. Left armour always been very effective. Complete all-rounder, gun of a fielder. These 4 overs, runs have dried up. He's bowled that away. There should be a chance. And the keeper takes it. There's no wicket number 5. Ghani Glass CC are crumbling under pressure. And the well-set batter Gaurer goes back. Good smart thinking from Virendeep Singh. Saw the batter advancing, keeps it away. No power. And a good catch from the keeper. Almost the helmet coming off. A safe pair of hands. A brilliant knock-though. Gover Hafiz, 68 of 39 as he walks back. And half of the side back into the dugout. 118 on the board. It's good work from Virendeep. Relevantly, Umair is new to the crease. Munib has just walked out. There's that stump to stump line working well. That's the 2 of the over plus that wicket. 14 gone, 118 for 5. The previous 4 overs, 5 wickets, or 4 wickets, I beg your pardon, have fallen. And out of which 3 have been picked up by Amir Azim, who will come in for his 3rd over. He is looking absolutely brilliant with the way he started off. Another dot delivery, attacking the stumps. Kane in no control. Another dot delivery. Excellent bowling on display. Give full marks to Amir Azim. A dot ball pressure. This is where the wickets are coming in from. Answers down the track. And another one. There's the fourth for him. He's picked up 4 wickets in just 2.3 overs. And 118 for 5 on the board. Well, tables are surely turning here. For that big shot, only to find the fielder. There's going to be Ubaid, the new batter in at number 8. The way Ghani Glass CC have lost their 4 wickets. Amir Azim's bowling, he's 4 for 4. Look at that figure. Brilliant bowling here. From 106 for the loss of 2 in 10.1 overs. Come down to 14.3. And they're 118 for 6. So they've lost those wickets. Just 12 runs. 5 wickets down. Inside edge will be at least a couple of runs. It gets off the mark. On stage, that 220 was on the cards. Not to be. Another single. Goes for that sweep, but the fine leg in place. End of the over. Just the 3 off it plus the wicket. 15 gone. 121 for the loss of 6. Backing the stumps. That's what these spinners have been doing. Incredible comeback from Malaysia. Sure, that hurdle during the drinks break would be that we still have another 10 overs. Let's go for the attack. An incredible work being done by the bowlers Amir Azim and then Virendeep also keeping it tight, making things really difficult for the batters of Ghani Glass CC. Should be another dot ball. Be some runs, no, just a single. Leading edge, and that's the softest whistle. Wicket number 7 down. All of a sudden, things have been changing here. We're just getting that leading edge. Second wicket for Virendeep Singh. Have a look at that replay. Trying to just work that away on the onside. And Aslam wasn't dropping those. 123 for 7. He'll surely be very disappointed with the way that he would have wanted. Ali Hasnain. And at number 9, wickets falling. But will add a lot of pressure on the new batter coming in. Those wickets just falling. One 123 for 7. Two left-handers there in the centre. In fact, three. The bowling up of Virendeep Singh. Not to forget. Showing all the experience that he's got. A youngster. Has heaps of experience playing international cricket. There's a lot of franchise cricket also. 123 for 7. 2.4 overs, 2 for 10. Again, that leading edge. Chipped in the air. Should only be a single. Shervin's throw almost taking out the bowler and the non striker. 124 for 7. Last ball coming in. It's a good looking shot, but will only find a single. 4 runs plus a wicket off that over number 16. 3 overs, 2 for 12 for Virendeep and 16 gone. 125 for Amir Azim. Done really, really well. 5-wicket haul is always a special one. 102 for the loss of 2 wickets, and now just that run's been slowed up. Another brilliant delivery. This could be a wicket maiden. He's done really, really well. Thick outside edge. 2 is the call. They will come back for the second. But a brilliant spell. He will get a pat on the back and probably a lot of thighs. The high fives will be coming in. 5 for 9 in his 4 overs. 17 gone. 127 for 8. Last over for Virendeep. Worked away on the leg side. We'll be looking for a couple of runs. 4 runs there. Timing on that one. Beating the fielder. The outfield is pretty quick. Gonna be a dot ball. Another single. Look for that quick single. Surely never a run there. That's a biggie. And that came in from the middle of the willow. Some good striking. Giving that little late touches. Ahmed smokes it out of the park. That ball. We're not really happy. 11 runs. Eighteen gone. 139 for 8. Vijayoni. Last 2 overs remaining. He's been given the penultimate over, the over number 19. Starts off with a wide delivery. Got to reload for that one. Cut away. Will be dot ball. Triple and a quick single. Another quick single. Might want to come back for the two. Not to be. Vijay pretty quick to get there to the ball. Trying to just work that away. Trying to generate that extra pace on offer. Another single towards the long on. All runs up the over. Bangs it short. And Yasnain looking for the second. And will come back. Not the best of returns. Trying to get as many runs on the board to have a good bowling lineup. Sure, the target on their mind will be 160, 170 from here. Single. The end of the over. 19 gone, 146 for the loss of 8. 170, 180 is just around that par score. Last over, Aziz to bowl that. Started off with the new ball, the skipper. A good prep for them. They'll be heading to Oman on the 1st for the ICC Men's T20 Asia Pacific qualifiers. Out of 9 teams, 3 will be advancing towards the ICC Men's T20 World Cup that will be played in India and Sri Lanka. A lot of dreams will be fulfilled, and Malaysia will be looking to be that one team out of the 3 qualifying for the next round and play the actual T20 World Cup. So these boys prepped quite well for that. Last over has got timing on it. Should only be a single. They're pushing back for the second. They will get the 2 runs. Good running between the wickets there. 148 on the board. Kane calling for 2. Just the single this time. Better throw. Inside edge. 150 up. Ghani Glass CC. Good shot. Has he got enough? Yes, he's got plenty of bat on it. Maximum coming in from the bat of Ali Hasnain. Another couple of deliveries, so that 180, close to that 160 mark. They can get a 4 or a 6. Again, advancing down the track was a full toss. And another maximum. Good finish here. There's one more delivery remaining. It's a loosener from Aziz. 16 of the over. There's one more delivery remaining. Another good shot. And that will be a hat-trick of sixes. A brilliant finish, I would say. 168 for 8. As Ali Hasnain finishes off with 31 not out of 12. A brilliant cameo. At 170. They're just short by a couple of runs, but they'll take that as we head towards the innings break. On the other side will be the run chase. 169 to win for Malaysia 11. Stay tuned, viewers.
Welcome back, viewers. Time for the run chase. In come the two openers, Syed Aziz alongside Aslam Khan. It's going to be Ubaid Shah with the new ball. Good finish in the end. That last over, last three delivery, three maximums. 169 the target.
Extra to start off. Fade. Good delivery. Little movement as well early on. He's got to slip in position with that kind of movement that he gets. Very likely to get those edges. Again, little too over pitched. Gets the treatment. 4 runs. He is so elegant. Syed Aziz is always a delight to watch. Just opening the face of the bat and just carving it away. Using the pace of the bowler. Fielder just could see that sail away down the carpet. Five runs on the board without a loss. First two deliveries. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. That's the length. That's the delivery that you want to be opting for. It's going to be a dot ball though, but very close to the bat. To that. Five runs on the board. Without a loss. Goes for the big one. Breaks the shackles. Will be a couple of runs. This time, watchful. Seven on the board. Last ball. Worked away. And that's for bowl him towards that hip region. He's just going to tuck you away. 11 runs off it. Just flicking that one. Easy pickings for Aziz. Proper timing. 11 of the very first. It's going to be a wide. Sliding down the leg. Been punched, but the fielder quick to get there. It's going to be again. Runs on offer. Another wide. Little wavered there. Line and length on offer. Muslim is a brilliant batter. Very attacking. Chance of run out? No. He's teasing the fielders. Once it's down the track, misses it completely. Now look at that replay. And another wide. Yes, it is. That saga of wide deliveries just keeps on continuing. Played away with soft hands. giving Aziz the strike. And just playing that with soft hands for the single. Good strike rotation. Last ball of the second over. And we'll finish off with that single. Direct hit with the batter well inside, says the umpire. 2 overs gone. 18 without a loss. Let's have a look at that replay. He played with soft hands. Was in two minds whether to go for that single. Yeah, completed the ground quite easy. End of the over. Change in bowling. It's gonna be Ali Hasnain. Batted really well. Got those big hits in the last over. 3 back-to-back sixes. Ended up with 168 on the board, which I feel is a good total. Inside edge. Worked away with soft hands. Sees worked away through covers. Another single. Making room for himself. Goes downtown. That's a biggie. That's what he's been known for. He's such a clean striker. Once he gets that from the middle, off she goes. Flying up and over. This is what you expect from Aslam. Those fireworks. Worked away on the leg side. 2 is the call. Quite comfortably. Completes the double. A big knock is pending from Aslam. Very, very capable of getting those big hits. Someone that gets those big hits can always convert that into big runs as well. That's the ability of this batter. Yes and a no. Good call from Aziz to send him back. End of the over. 3 overs gone, 28 without a loss. Dances down the track, mid off. We'll cut that off. Will be a single to start the over. Well, that kept low. Very lucky that didn't go onto the stumps. It's worth the replay. That was very lucky for the batter. Which is a little too paced. Advances down, pulls it away. There's a fielder. Just short from him. And the pace battery now controlling the runs. Just that one big over. Apart from that, some good bowling on point. Oh, chance. Big chase for the fielder. Does well to keep that inside. Maybe another couple of runs. Goes for the big shot. And that will be a maximum to finish off the over. Clean, crisp striking from Aslam. That connectivity dancing down the track. Always good to see those big hits coming in from the big man. 4 gone, 39 for no loss. Aliasnen trying to target the stumps. That is what Amir Azim did in the first innings. Alongside Virendeep Singh, those two spinners came in after the 10th over. and change the game. Malaysia will be disappointed that they let Ghani Glass go on to that 168 plus. At one stage, they were struggling 126 for 8. They should have put up that full stop on the innings and wrapped them up under 150. And Aslam makes room for himself, finds the fielder. There's the wicket number 1. It is the left arm Ali Hasnain with the strike. And the big man departs, trying to go over the fence. A little change of pace there, following the batter. And a good catch. And Aslam walks back for his 20 of 14 deliveries. Malaysia have 40 for the loss of 1 wicket in 4.2 overs. Facing 169 to win this game. And Isaac is going to be the new man in at number 3, the wicketkeeper batter. Can have a really good day behind the stumps. Couple of drop catches, few stumpings being missed. Took a good catch as well. A very dangerous Gafur. Ali Hasnain, 1 for 11 in his 1.2 overs. These are the overs where you got to be a little careful. That 1 wicket has fallen. Now try to build up a little partnership alongside Syed Aziz. That is where Ghani Glass kept losing wickets. Oh, sharp delivery. Was missing the leg stump. That came in pretty quick as well. Probably the arm ball. And the dot ball, yes and a no. Sends him back. Pulled away. And there should be another one. Yes, it is. A double strike there. Same fielder, same position. Didn't have to move much. Ali Hasnain with a double strike. First had the impact with the bat and now coming in. Has got them 2 breakthroughs. Isaac was trying to go for another big shot. Similar mistake was done by Aslam. And Ghani Glass they'll be believing in themselves from now. 40 for the loss of 2 in 4.5 overs. They're very experienced. Ahmed Faiz walks in at number 4. Someone that's been known to give stability to the innings. This is where he'll be tested. They need that partnership. They need a very strong partnership. The quicker delivery is turning out to be a brilliant over. Ends well. 2 wickets at just the 1 run. 5 overs gone. 40 for the loss of 2. Yes, applause for him. Done really well. The left armour putting in those quicker deliveries. Last over of the power play. Okay, and that long lever's going in. And we'll find the fence. 4 runs. Beautiful extension of the arms. Going inside out. Syed Aziz. Brilliant striking ability. Proper act. Class timing. This is what he's been known for. Arguably one of the best openers that you'll see for Malaysia. He's been consistent. He's been someone who takes the responsibility up the shoulders. Delivers. Down the carpet. Able to find the gap on that occasion. Dot delivery. Ubaid has got that good pace, but a little wavered with his line and length, probably trying a little too extra. And that happens when you're looking for that wicket, when you're in search of that breakthrough. That's the delivery that I was talking about. Extra bounce and that brilliant carry towards the wicket keeper. Generally doesn't miss that shot. Chance of a run out. And he was looking for the stumps to aim at. Finds the back of the batter. That buys the signal. Oh, chance. That will be a 4. Point fielder got a little lazy. Nice. Gets that boundary just away from that point fielder. You want to grab on such opportunities if you want to make a game out of this one. It's off the mark with that boundary. Last ball of the over and the power play. And that should be a dot delivery. You can see Ice playing little mind games with the fielder. End of the over. 6 gone, 52 for 2. As the power play has come to an end, we'll now get to see those 5 fielders outside the circle. Sayed Ali starts with a single, and that will be the team 50. Malaysia 11 with them 6.1 overs with the expense of those 2 wickets fallen. Was the spinners that brought Malaysia back into the contest. First 10 overs purely dominated by the batters of Ghani Glass CC. And flight at delivery. A little over pitched. You know that Ghani Glass CC is a team that will look to pick up those wickets and add that pressure on Malaysia 11. They are leading the cards. A little slower delivery. They'll have to bowl well in the middle overs. That phase is a little tricky. Pick up a wicket or two, then that asking rate will go high. The moment it's around 8, the dot ball. Good start here from Syed. Pull that away. Just the single. Is he going to come back for the two? No. Disappointed that didn't carry. Find the gap. And the single has been a good start for Syed Ali. Giving away just 3 runs last ball. Can he finish it off on a good note? Yeah, just another single there. 7 overs gone. Picks up the second. 7 gone, 54 for the loss of 2. And that's been the batting card summary so far. Aziz still there, 21 of 19. Aslam, 20 of 14. Isaac found early in the deep. 2 wickets for Ali Hasnain in that over. To have a lot of batting in that lineup of Malaysia. Virendeep, Sherwin Muniandi, Ahmed Zubaidi. The other batters, depth in the batting lineup always adds up value. We expect that from a strong side of the Malaysian 11. Ahmed, the new bowler, pitching that away. One 115 to win from that 12.5 overs. Innovative. That is Sayed Aziz for you. 4 runs. So that slower delivery, premeditated shot, picks up the boundary there. Made his mind early and got that length on offer, riding down the leg. Easy pickings for Syed Aziz. The required run rate is around 8.76. Every silent over, it will go high, so you want to keep a track on that as well. Going to be a taut delivery. I'm sure the batters will now look towards which bowler can they attack. If Hasnain is bowling well, you might just want to respect his overs and target the other bowlers who don't have that kind of control or haven't had that day with the ball, and just try and make use of that. The single. Ahmed Faiz, he's always been very reliable at the top. These who had bowled that last over was a pretty big over in the end. Oh, good shot. Absolutely nailed that one, but there is a fielder. That's top quality shot. Through the gap, 4 runs. Clean as a whistle. All about placement and timing on that shot. This was the over that will ease some nerves for Malaysia. End of the over. 8 gone, 64 for the loss of 2. Syed in for his second over. Kept it tight in the first. Somebody has to do similar act like how Amir Azim did in that first innings. Big single. Got to add that dot ball pressure. Few silent overs where the batters then get a little freaky that they haven't got some runs. That is where, as a bowler, you can make the most out of it. Silent overs in the middle overs phase. Syed Ali is very capable of doing that. Another single turning in towards the left-hander. That left-hand, right-hand combination, you expect those field changes after every time the strike rotates. That is something that not a lot of bowling side likes. on the single. This is pretty impressive stuff from Sayed. He's keeping it tight, trying to attack the stumps, not trying to do anything extraordinary, sticking to the basics. And this is good to see. Quiet run rate now towards 9 and over. All of a sudden creeping away. Punched down the ground. Wanted the second. Changed his mind. Good call. Fires to settle for just a single. It was never a double. They surely were in two minds whether to go for that second or not. Good shot. He swept that. Has he got enough bat? You bet he does. Ends the over with a maximum. 10 runs off it. Gets that sweep from the middle of the bat. Slightly overpitched. So 74 for 2. 9 overs. And remaining 11 overs. 95 more to win. Innovative again and cheeky. Will pick up a 4. That's more likely of Sayed Aziz. Manipulates with the field setup. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from the batter. Again, predetermined shot. That length on offer. As easy as it gets for him. Should be targeting the stumps. That should be the idea. Worked away looking for 2. That's the single. That's going to be a dot delivery. The run there. Last ball before the drinks break. Let's pull that one. Just short from the fielder. Ten overs gone. 82 on the board. Eighty-two for two on the board. 87 from the last 10. With wickets in hand, Malaysia surely the hot favourites from here. But the turnaround at the first innings came after the drinks break. 106 for the loss of two in 10.1 overs for Ghani Glass CC. And then all of a sudden, Ahmed Azim came in, I beg your pardon, picked up 5 wickets. Another single. Was expensive in his first over. Another youngster. Should be dot delivery. Chance of a run out. Takes a shy. The stumps missed it. Oh dear. Fives had given up. A genuine chance being missed out. Let's have a look at that replay. He was off for that quick single only to realize that the fielder was right in there. Lofted in the air. Should only be a single. Direct hit from the deep. Pretty good throw. Direct hit is always good one. Well, the fielding has been good. No doubt about it. Making some room for himself. Missed that one. Kept a bit low also. We saw that in the first over that Raza bowled. There's been a few overs where the ball has been keeping a bit low. Shows that the wicket is a little too paced. Although it has been coming onto the bat really well. I think there's that certain area. If you pitch it there, there is some work there for the bowlers. Some help and purchase. Pulled away with finesse, but only to find the fielder flat towards Ibrar. And that's the wicket of Syed Aziz. Bringing back Mohammed has worked for Ghani Glass CC. As that is the third man down. And a big wicket. 39 from Syed Aziz. Not a bad shot, but just finding the fielder. Yeah, Ibrar didn't have to move much. 85 for 3. As in comes the number 5 batter, Virendeep Singh. Required run rate around 99.16, I beg your pardon. 85 for 3 on the board, 10.5 overs, another 9.1 overs from here. All about if they can bring on their ace bowlers. Mohammed, expensive in his first, but called back and has delivered. In comes tall man, Virendeep Singh. Did well with the ball. And alongside Amir Azim, that partnership with the ball. Pulled back Ghani Glass CC. Straight away looking for that quick single. Will get that one run in off the mark. 11 gone, 86 for the loss of 3. They'll have another 9 overs of play remaining here. 83, 9.22. Required run rate is jumping up. Gotta come back. Try and pick up a wicket or two. If you can get 3 wickets, even better. That is why they've gone to Ali Hasnain. He's been the strike bowler for them. Previous over was pretty good one, just 4 runs plus the wicket. These next 5-6 overs will be very crucial for the bowling side and the batting side as well. The bowling side can pick up those wickets and turn tables. There you can see some turning away from the right-hander, quick single. And darting it in towards the stumps. Someone has to play a little aggressive in these two players. Another dot ball. Again, a half-hearted shot. Landing safe. Pretty lucky was the batter. Single, a couple of dot deliveries, then another single. Oh, the switch hit. The connection was pretty good. 4 runs. That was really good. Timing on it. And made up his mind quite early. These are the kind of shots that you need. Need those runs in. Last ball of the over. And darting it in towards the stumps will be a single. 7 of it. 12 gone. 93 for 3. Raza to continue. Last over. Oh, cleans him up. Inside edge onto the stumps. And the youngsters all pumped up. That is a very big wicket. The prized wicket of Virendeep Singh. 2 for 22 in his 3.1 overs. Let's have a look at that replay. His last over of the spell. Straight onto the leg stump. Look at that celebration. The young man is pumped, and why not? Got Virendeep Singh back into the dugout. And Ghani Glass CC. They will be believing in themselves to win this contest from here. 76 from 7.5 overs. Now that required run rate has gone up towards 9.70. Amir Azim comes in at number 6. You've got Sherwin Munyandi as well in that dugout. You've got Vijay Unni. Two very good strikers. Keezer Hayat has the ability of clearing the fence. There is a lot of depth in that batting lineup. When that asking rate is around 10, pressure is also on. Ahmed Faiz is on 21 of 19. Needs to change that. Needs to get those big hits. Just can't let the bowlers get better of you. Good start for Mohammad Raza. A wicket of the very first delivery just puts you at the top of the charts. In that slower delivery. Amir gets off the mark. It's brilliant with the ball. 5 wicket haul for Amir Azim. He'll be hoping to get his team home with the victory. Bowled well in that first innings. There you can see Faiz covering all the stumps using the depth of the crease. Manages just a single. Singles won't help you from here. You need a few big overs from here. Walking in. Should be a dot delivery. Can you see that kept low? Once it's down the track, should only be a single. Those boundary raiders have done well. The catching has been pretty good from Ghani Glass CC. We saw in the first innings Malaysia 11 dropping a few catches, those stumpings being missed, a couple of run out opportunities. That's the big hit. Finally gets the big shot, but only to find the fielder again. Oh, the distance. It looked like it was going to clear the fielder. Not to be in the height, not the distance. Good sharp catch in the deep. I felt that was well away. Three wickets for Mohammad Raza. Double strike in the over. End of the over as well with that wicket. Excellent spell. 3 for 25 in his four. And after 13 overs, Malaysia 11. Now 96 for 5. Syed Ali. After that flighted delivery will be a single. Now that required run rate. Keep an eye on that. It's around 11. Touching 11 makes it a little difficult for the batting side from here. Beautifully bowled. The leg spin. Syed Ali's been bowling with a brave heart. Worked away looking for two. Will get the second. Might want to come back for the three. Overthrows there. A little sloppy on the backup. What else says the umpire? Good diving effort for Mahmoud Azim. You could see he was off like a jet. Every run is important from here. 100 up as well for Malaysia. The loss of 5 in 13.3 overs. That should be a wide. Got to reload for that one. Nice flighted delivery. Over covers. Another double. Ahmed running pretty well. Called for the second right away. Hit that shot. That was a good delivery. Oh, wide signaled. That was a little tricky. Just inside the trim line, I felt, but the umpire's decision is always at the top. Good work. It's going to be a dot ball. Comes the last delivery. A little pause and play from the bowler. Will get a single. And end of the 14th over. 105 for the loss of 5 for Malaysia 11. Last 6 overs. Need another 64 from here. Game on. Need that one big over. Ease those nerves a little bit. Get that asking rate down to 8 and over. 1 over of 20 odd runs. Fancy the chances of Malaysia for a target one bowler. And Hasnain comes in to bowl the 15th. He's been having a good day with the bat and now with the ball as well. Good all round performance. Another quick single. An inside edge. The last over of Ali Hasnain. Inside edge towards the keeper. Just a one run so far. He's been economical. He's been wicket taker. Another 63 to win from 5.2 overs, 11.81, the required run rate. Good looking shot, but the fielder will cut that away. There'll be two more added to the board. One of these two batters has to go for the big shots. These grounded shots are not going to get you those results. You need fours and sixes moving forward in that last 5 overs, which is the slog overs. Gotta go against the bowlers of Ghani CC. Oh, beautifully bowled. That flight and the little turn, missing the off stump. End of a brilliant spell. 2 for 21 this 4. And the match summary so far. Ghani Glass DC deciding to go for a bat first. 168 for 8 in there, allotted 20. Gohar batted really well for a 68. Ali Hasnain at the end gave that finishing touches. 31 not out from 12. Ahmed Azim for me was the pick of the bowlers. 5 for 9 is 4 overs. 5 wicket haul is always special in this format, or any format in fact. We're indeed 2 for 24. And in reply, Malaysia 11 are in search of a victory. 61 from the last 5 overs. It is a big ask. Goes for the big shot. Has he got enough? You bet he does. Finally, the 6 coming in. Ends the over, spoils the over of Ali Hasnain. 4 overs, 2 for 27 make that. Full extension of the arms. 114 for 5. Now exactly 11. The required run rate, very gettable with 5 wickets in hand, and especially with the batters that you have in the dugout. Eleven. The required run rate. Mohammad Munib hasn't bowled in today's fixture. Called in for the over number 16. Ahmed Azim 7 of 8. Ahmed Zawedi's got 11. Previous delivery getting the maximum. Bouncing down the track. Just a single. You all know that Zubaidi likes to go for the big shots. With that previous big hit, he'll get a lot of confidence coming onto the bat. Once you middle it, all that confidence reaches sky high. Be a single. Is that a wide? It is going to be a wide signal there from the umpire. 52 from 28 deliveries. 11.14 the required run rate. Excellent Yorker. Bang on money. With that delivery. Getting some good pace. Yorker. Never easy to execute. Needs to get that rhythm early on. His spell. He's been bowling into slog overs. And just over the bat. Another dot delivery. Keeping it away from the batter's radar. It's the tip of the pads. Go wait for the umpire's signal. Is off the bat. Fast ball. The shot third. Very much active. Excellent over. Full marks to Munib bowling his first over of the game. Has given away just 3 runs. 16 gone. 118 for 5. Getting close this one. Last 4 overs, 51. Asking rate around 12.75, almost touching 13. Oh, that's hit him. Chance of a run out. He's gone. A run out there. As Amir Azim will take a long walk back. Good work there by Ubaid Shah, following the batter first. Let's have a look at that replay. That short pitch delivery. The batter had given up. He knew it was difficult to get back. In comes Sherwin Muniandi in at number 8. Right into the act, Sherwin. Just a single. A lot depends on these two batters. Ahmed Zubaidi and Sherwin, both very capable of those big hits. Got to bring them now. 50 from the last 3.4 overs is getting out of the hands of Malaysia 11. Swing and a miss. That's 3.3 overs. Little chat there. Oh, beautifully bowled. Excellent Yorker. That was unplayable. Look at that delivery once again. Toe crusher. Another similar delivery, similar result, another dot ball. Excellent bowling from Ubaid Shah. Yorker after rocker. With that bright smile on his face. Conceded just that one run. Pace battery of Ghani Glass CC has been very impressive in the previous over and now this one. In a big swing and a miss. Four dot deliveries on the trot. Ubaid Shah just getting that one run of the over plus the wicket. Now look at that replay once again. So close to the stumps. How did that even miss? Is what the bowler would be thinking about. Last 3 overs, 50 to win. That asking rate now almost touching 17. We're in for the over number 18. Sherwin, just that one delivery for him. He's got the single of it. Excellent Yorker. It looks like these two bowlers have decided that we're going to go Yorker on demand. It's never easy bowling those Yorkers. Previous over we saw Ubaid Shah and now Mohammad Muneeb. It's looking very difficult for Malaysia 11. Wicket of Syed Aziz. That downfall started. No other batter really chipped in those runs. Run a ball innings. That's a good looking shot. And we'll find the feds. A welcome boundary there for Sherwin and Malaysia 11. Sure, they both will be talking to each other that let's target over by over from here. 17 is the required run rate. 1 over of 20 here. And we have another 2 overs after that. 46. The remaining 16 deliveries. In this format, anything is possible. Seen teams chase down even 50 plus in the last two. Let's have a log off in position. That's the single. Well, I think the ground fielding has been excellent from Ghani Glass CC. You've got to give them full marks. Even the catching in the deep, those catches being completed. That is where all that difference comes in. It's a game of margins. Well, if you can just cut down that margin, every run saved is a run earned. Is absolutely brilliant here. Just the 5 runs. Ahmed Zubaidi, 14 deliveries, 11. He's got a few opportunities that he's missed. Today was the right day to get that. Just another single. Just another 1 run. No problems. This is good cricket. .31 is the required run rate. That's the beauty of dot deliveries in this format. Its required run rate jumps, elevates, makes it difficult for the batting side, especially when you're chasing and you're 6 down. They do have the depth, but the fireworks that were needed was missing today. 44 from 20, from 2.1, I beg your pardon. And another dot ball following the batters, just the sixth of it. Excellent over number 18 for Munib. 2 overs, none for 9 for him. And after 18, Malaysia 11, 125 for 6. 44 from the last 2 overs. This is getting pretty much away from the reach of Malaysia 11. Full marks to the way Ghani Glass CC have bowled. They've been very, very impressive. Good shot. That's coming from the middle. One bounce and a 4. Good start to the over. They need plenty more of them. Look at that. Made some room for himself. Down the carpet looking for 2. Might just settle for the single. Obed Shah has got a very good arm. You don't want to be taking risk against one of the fiery fielders. Ten more deliveries, 39. Can Sherwin get those big hits? Mind you, the last 3 deliveries of the 20th over in the first innings, 3 sixes came in. So that's your 18 runs. That's what makes this the difference. There is that one little chance that you give, and the batters made the most out of it. Slog overs, yes, you had to go for the big ones. There he goes. Was a full toss and gives it the treatment. Ali Reza being called in for the over number 19, which is the penultimate over. And that is a loose delivery. Now Ahmad Zubaidi should be backing himself to get another couple of big hits. Another maximum. Good Yorker. Single towards the fine leg. 31 from the last 7. Looks like a mission impossible for Malaysia 11. That's the beautiful scenic view of the BAYUEMAS Oval, live from Malaysia. It's always called as Malaysia, truly Asia. Has been a good contest. Both the teams. Last ball of the over. And it's a dot ball. Sherwin would be kicking himself. How did he miss that one? Had to get some bat on ball. Not to be. It's a dot ball. 19 overs gone. 138 for 6 on Malaysia 11. 31 is the requirement of the last over. Someone's got to do the Rinku Singh. There's got to be Zubaidi on strike. 5 sixes and a single will get you home. It's easy said than done. A game of cricket, anything is possible. Mohammad Munib, 2 overs, none for 9. And for the last over, looking for a couple of runs. We'll get that. Comfortable double. 29 from the last 5 deliveries. 5 big hits. Can Zubedi do the unthinkable? That should be a wide, or is it the batter that had the maneuver? No signal. So it is a dot delivery, yes. The batter had shuffled. Another good Yorker following the batter. Oh, cheeky. Will get the boundary. That was a good shot. The reverse hit. Just opening the face of the bat towards that fine leg region. T20 format has brought in that innovation from the batters. We see 360 degrees batters, we see those lap shots, we see those reverse hits, switch hits, you call them. They've got that dill scoop, the slower one, the roll of the fingers, that variation. That's a dot ball. Another victory here for Ghani Glass CC. Just one more delivery away from that victory. Look at that one. Sherwin just in a couple of mind changing there. Need to have clarity. It's a dot ball. Last ball. Can Malaysia finish it off with a maximum? Another disappointing outing for them. And that's the wicket. He's cleaned him up. Mohammad Munib gets the wicket. And Ghani Glass CC pick up another win against the Malaysia 11. It is by 23 runs. 145 for 7 is what the Malaysia 11 have put up in reply. Chasing 169. Look at that. Ghani Glass CC. Top performance from Gohar. Getting 68 of 39. Ali Hasnain. Well, that impact in the last 31 out of 12. Amir Azim bowled really well. 5 wicket haul, but went in vain. In his 4 overs, giving away just 9 runs. Virendeep bowled well, 2 for 24 in his 4. In reply, Aziz top scorer 39. Ahmed getting 27. Mohammad Raza bowled well, 3 for 25 in his 4. Ali Hasnain, I think he was the one who brought in that impact. Silent overs, 2 for 27 in his 4. And Munib bowled really well towards those slog overs, conceding just 16 and picking up that wicket of the last ball of Sherwin. And Ghani Glass CC get that win by 23 runs. Another excellent outing for Ghani Glass CC, showing the dominance. Did have a little bit of a hiccup, not to be, as their bowlers did really well. And that's the end from the live coverage. We wish you a very good night. Be safe. It's a good